What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Hope you all had a great weekend. Um, Getting into this episode of GH, Drew continues to piss me off. Like, what type of idiot is he? Like, he really think he talking to a bunch of dummies? Like, he really thought that weak ass story was gonna be believable. Oh, I walked into a door. A door doesn't give you bruises like that. Like, what, the door beat your ass? Like, come on now. You think them kids was buying that? I mean, Scout might buy that, but you know good and well Danny and Rocco are too old to be believing that nonsense, and they wasn't. They ain't believe not a word of what he was talking. They ain't buy that nonsense. They knew something else happened. They knew he got beat up. I wonder what Rocco gonna do with that information though. Now that he overheard that it was Jason that beat up Drew, I wonder what he gonna do with that. You know, is he gonna tell his father? You know what I'm saying? Like, is he gonna reveal that to anybody? Quite interesting. It's very interesting for Rocco to be sitting on that info because I'm like, now what you gonna do with that? Um, Nina is a sorry case because my whole thing with her is I know that she don't know Jason all that well. Like, you know, they're not besties or nothing like that. But Nina should be smart enough to know Jason enough, like the little smidge that she knows about Jason, she should know that he wouldn't just beat Drew's ass the way he did over a kiss. Because even Carly knew that. Carly knew damn well Jason ain't fucked Drew up over no... Like, she knew it had... Well, Carly don't know what's going on, but she knew it had to be something. But Nina should be smart enough to know it wasn't just no one kiss. Who beat somebody up over one little kiss that he shared with Michael's wife? You really think Jason would do that? Over that? Ain't no way. It had to be more than that. But at least she started to like put it together like, nah, unless there was more. But of course, Drew ass want to sit there and lie. No, it was nothing. No, it was nothing. It wasn't more. He's digging himself a bigger hole. Cause when the truth come out, and that's why I'm hoping Michael just spilled the tea. Like, you might as well just tell everybody at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you holding on to this for? Like, for what? You might as well bust Drew and Willow out, let the town know. You know what I'm saying? So your mama and everybody else could dig in their ass. You might as well. Like, let the sparks fly, because I'm ready. Because I know Carly going to have a mouthful. I know she going to have some words. You know she is. You know she is. Carly, let me tell you something. I might not like her that, like that. But when it come down to some shit, oh, Carly going to give it to you. And I can't wait because I know she's going to have some choice words for Drew, and I know she's going to have some better words for Willow. Oh, I already know she probably might lay hands on Willow. Because you know how Carly is about her children. She ain't going to let up now. And for Drew to sit here and talk about, oh, Sam made us promise, that we was going to be there for the kids, so I can't let Sam down. So you've been letting Sam down since the day you came back. Okay, you've been letting her down. You've been letting everybody down since you came back. Joe raggedy ass. My heart broke for Scout. Like when, Drew made her that promise and she was like, oh, well, mommy made a promise and she broke it. That broke my heart. That really did, hearing her say that. You know what I'm saying? Because she a kid, she grieving. She don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's still processing all of this, But I'm glad that Drew let her know, like, your mother didn't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, reassuring her. Because at the end of the day, Sam ain't break no promise. Now, whoever killed her broke that promise to her, that she made to her daughter. Because let's be for real, I don't buy for 1 second that Sam just died of a heart attack. I ain't buying that nonsense. It wasn't nothing natural about that. I am not buying it. Speaking of, well, actually, before I get into that, I did like the scene between Danny and Rocco. That they vowing no matter what, they're still going to be brothers. I like that scene. That was nice. But yeah, I believe something could have happened to Sam. I believe it because I hate that Lucas is blaming himself for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he keeps going over it over and over again. Trying to think like maybe he made a mistake in the OR. No, because even the other staff that was in the OR with him, they even said he did everything right. And Isaiah said he looked over everything. He talked to people and they all said he did, Lucas did everything right. Lucas even went over his case notes from the surgery. They looked normal. Nothing was out of place in the case notes. He did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. And I wish that he would stop blaming himself for this. And I'm glad Maxie reassured him, like, listen, Sam ain't make no mistake in making you her doctor. She knew what she was doing. Obviously, she wanted the most capable doctor, which Lucas is a capable doctor. There was no mistake being made. So he really does need to stop blaming himself. And as far as Danny going off on him, telling him to leave and stuff like that, I feel like that's just Danny grieving. Danny wants to place the blame on somebody for his mother's death, and right now, that's Lucas, since he was the doctor. That's all Danny's doing. He's lashing out because he's grieving. He's missing his mother. That's all it is. But I hate that, Lucas is going to take it as confirmation that, I am guilty. Because no, you're not. You're not. You're not guilty. Not on this. That's why I'm going to need Portia and whoever else, the medical examiner that's doing the autopsy. I'm going to need them to come back with some results. Because I don't buy that it was just straight up heart attack. I don't buy that BS. I don't buy that for 2 seconds. Ain't no way. So anyway, moving on from that. I'm getting tired of them having this little conversation about will Lucky leave, will he stay? I'm over it at this point. Like, get that man on the plane and let his ass go back to Africa then. Like Brennan offering him a job in Africa and stuff, telling him basically like, you gonna make good money doing this. And of course, Lucky talking about, oh well, I'm not doing it. I don't do this for the money. Well, that's evident, Lucky. But at the end of the day, Lucky do need to start thinking about that money because Liz already got a son in college. And I believe Jake is at some art school in Europe or doing something in Europe. But I think Jason covered the cost of that, thank God. But soon Aiden gonna be going to college. You know what I'm saying? And what if he don't get a scholarship or he don't get financial aid or whatever? That's gonna fall on Liz to pay for that shit. And I feel like Lucky need to start thinking about a better paying gig. And if the WSB is offering you good money, then you need to take it so you can start helping that girl out. Like, that's your child too, bastard. I'm sick of his ass. Like, for years, Lucky, has not chipped in financially for this kid. And that ain't right. You out there in Africa and all over the damn world feeding the homeless and helping the shut out and shut in, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But what about your child? You ain't even gave a damn if that boy ate. And that's your son. You know what I'm saying? Start helping out, fool. Sick of him. I'm sick of them having this conversation about whether he gonna stay or not. Listen, just pack your shit and go. That's how I feel about it. Pack up and just go. Save everybody the trouble. But I will give Aiden all the credit in the world because let me tell you something. That boy is very smart. He's very mature. And I agree with Liz. He's very kind, and understanding because he's a lot more kind and understanding than I would have been. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell you that right now. And Lucky better pray to God that his son is this way. Because there's other kids out there, they will lash out at their fathers for being deadbeats. But Aiden's been cool about it. Aiden knows that there's a big possibility his father could leave again, and he's mentally prepared himself for it. And I do feel like Aiden has gotten used to his dad not being around, not being in touch. He got used to it, but it's still sad. Aiden has been through a lot in his life. He's still going through things, and his dad is not there. He's not there to talk about this stuff because there's some things like Aiden probably don't want to always talk to his mom about. And he wished that he had a dad he could confide in and talk to about these things. But yet his dad is never around. But I give that kid all the credit in the world. All the credit in the world for being so understanding. I give that to him. Liz should be happy that she raised a child the way that, a kid like him, and like her other two boys. You know what I'm saying? That's the best possible thing that came out of all of this. She raised some smart, good kids. Yeah, the other two done been in some stuff, but they still good kids. Look at them. They in school. They doing well. You know what I'm saying? That's something to freaking be proud of. Hell yes. And I wasn't even a big Liz fan a few years ago. But, I love the character development. I love how she done came a long way. So anyway, moving on from that. I feel horrible for Dante. I do. I'm glad that, Cody could make him laugh for a bit, and they could, him and Olivia and all them could reminisce on back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And, that brought a smile to his face. And I believe that's what he needs. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with Olivia. I feel like Dante needs Cody around. You know what I'm saying? He needs good, positive, fun people around him to, help him in this situation. So that way he's not just always walking around mopey and sad all day, every day, thinking about Sam every minute. Because it's going to pass one day. He's going to get back to his self. I mean, obviously his life is never going to be the same again, but he's going to get past this hurt. But that's the good thing about grief. There's no time limit on it. But I feel horrible for Dante. Like he really grew to love that woman, you know? So I feel horrible, but thank God he got a good support system around. He not in this alone, which is a beautiful thing. Because some people be in this stuff by their damn self. Just them and a bottle of Johnny Walker Red to get them through them lonely nights, which is sad. So anyway, moving on from that, y'all know I love me some Trina, but I was like, Trina, cut that boy some slack. Okay, I understand why she mad at Kai. I get it, because Trina don't play about school. She don't play about her GPA, and I ain't mad at that. But cut that boy some slack, because at least he trying. You know what I'm saying? Because if this was some other football jock or whatever, they wouldn't give a damn. They wouldn't care about her GPA. They wouldn't care about nothing. They wouldn't even be over there trying to make it right. They would be very nonchalant and shrugging it off. So I'm like, Trina, get a boy a chance. At least he trying to make amends. You know what I'm saying? At least he's, devoted to being there and putting more effort into this. That's a good sign. That's a good start. And it's obvious that he like her. He even invited her to one of his games, and I'm like, GH, we need to up the budget real quick, because I do want to see this game. I'm just saying, like, if y'all gonna talk about him inviting her to the game, can we see the game? Or at least see her at the game? You know what I'm saying? Something. Like, throw us a bone over here. Because I want to see it. I think it'll be fun. Build a little football field or something. You know what I'm saying? Make it look good. Make it look how it look on All American or something. I was loving the chemistry though between Kai and Trina. I was here for that chemistry, because that chemistry was sizzling. I ain't gonna lie, I'm here for it, for the two of them. I'm loving it so far. I could see Trina thawing. I could see her starting to thaw against him. Starting to come around. It definitely seemed like it, which I hope she keeps up, because we know how Trina attitude could be sometime now. But I'm like, don't miss a good man now, Trina, because of that attitude. Go ahead, tone it down a bit. Get a brother a chance. So anyway, moving on from that. Why do they keep putting Christina on my screen? I'm so sick of Christina at this point. Like, she makes everything about her. Like, oh, this is deja vu. Just yesterday we were burying Adela. Like, shut up. This ain't about your ass. Like, I see why Molly was like, you know what? Let me go outside and get some air. Cause man, Christina, like, I'm like, damn, like, you in that mouth. See, she just proves this just is proof of everything that Molly say about her. She's insensitive, she's selfish, she make everything about her. Like, girl, now ain't the time for all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, Alexis is just all over the place right now. Like, her emotions are all over the place. And it did not help when Rick walked his ass over to that house or drove his ass to that house, however he got to that house. It didn't help that he was there. Because when Alexis seen him through the window, she said, oh, hell no. Alexis was pissed when she saw his ass. Like, she went from sad to anger. I swear to God. Like, I don't even blame Alexis. But let me tell you something. Rick is a cold-hearted bastard, and I'm here for it. Because this man will not let up on Alexis. Like, he keeps both feet on her neck. Like, I've never seen somebody hate their baby mama like this. Like, damn. He do not like this lady. At all. Like, the way he threw Molly birthday in her face and was like, oh, I still see our only daughter is, basically not even a major priority for your ass. She a low priority for you. I said, Rick, today ain't the day. It's a funeral, Rick. Even Alexis was like, so you gonna do this today on all days? She said, get the hell off my property. Rick, I ain't even gonna lie, I'm loving it though, because Rick do not play with Alexis. Like, he does not play. And I get where he coming from. I mean, I understand that her daughter died and all that, but damn, you don't forgot your other daughter's birthday? I mean, I try to give Alexis a pass. I'm like, you grieving and shit, and TJ forgot too. But I'm like, well, damn. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't have put that shit on the calendar and let your phone bleep when the day came? I mean, mine do. That's the crazy part. My phone does that, and I don't even I no, because I do have it on my Apple thing. That's why. But yeah, my phone be telling me when my birthday is. Yeah, my phone be beeping. And it tell me other people birthdays that's that I'm friends with and stuff that I'm real close with. They got it in the calendar too, and I don't even think I put that in the calendar. Um, Not that I can recall, but I think it got it in there though. But yeah, I'm like, damn, Alexis, this man just don't like you. I ain't even mad at Rick though because this is the type of person Rick is. Like he's just a born asshole. That's just who he is. Um, I mean, hell, even TJ forgot Molly's birthday. But I mean, I get it though. Everybody hasn't really been in the mood to like celebrate. It hasn't really been a celebratory kind of day. So I kind of understand why people are not jumping to celebrate birthdays and all that type of stuff right now. Like I get it, you know. Sad, but it's true. I mean, I totally get it. But Alexa's gonna have to get it together. She owe Molly a huge gift at this point. I'm just saying, like, get her something nice. Um, I think that's pretty much everything in this episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Hope you all have a great night. Peace.